is gnarly.
There we go.
Good to go?
Yep. Pretty similar to the 6. Just got a few other things going on.
No ribbon cables near the button I need to worry about severing, right?
Nope. Other than the LCD cables. And it's got adhesive. Here, you jockey the camera for a second. So you had it right. Just go in here, keep it high. Don't go low into the phone, or you'll start cutting stuff.
I think mostly that's what I was trying to avoid, is
And you help the sides up.
and then just pop up. Okay. I think I got it from here.
Should be able to pinch the sides and pull it up. And just lift it up.
I don't know.
It doesn't all go straight up, does it?
I don't know, but they don't.
Keep it over there.
Nope. Battery.
That's right.
just take that and lay it over so it doesn't make inadvertent contact.
Okay.
Alright, now to disconnect these, I've always went from the
Right.
inside corner,
Here, I'll get it.
just go down the line.
Yeah.
So we got that one.
I got it.
You don't want to pry there. Prying anywhere in these areas right here, there's all kinds of little connectors or resistors on the board. You're going to run a really high risk of damage. Want to go to the outside of the board to disconnect your connectors.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's the rear camera. So all we do is make sure that's plugged in. Okay. So then you'll just set this off to the side. And then we'll open up our new screen. Alright, so
Transfer home button first.
you put a little piece of tape over the top of that to protect it. So we're going to take that off. I don't know why they did that. So that will sit back in there. Well, doesn't have any adhesive on the backside, so that's fine. We'll leave it. And then this, we're gonna carefully peel off. And then this comes off. Alright,
Trash.
so start taking our screws off at the bottom. Alright, now use this to disconnect that connector carefully. Alright, now the safest way to get the connector lifted off there, because it's going to have some adhesive to the backside. Just run that right under that corner. And just lift it up. that. And then at the same time push with your finger on the outside, but since their glass is all broken up, it's probably gonna come out of there with a lot of glass attached to it, which is fine. Now you want to just flip it over, use your fingers and kind of roll it off the edges, leaving the adhesive intact.
Okay, thanks. S, you said that was the S5? Okay, the S5, screen repair.
Do you not have access to the SKU list?
Not the current one, no.
Okay, I'll send it to you. I've got it open on my phone.
All I have is the old one.
I got a black and white screen.
Is that black or white? Do you know how much those run, Jeff?
Galaxy S5.
S5.
I think they're 180.
S5 screen,
Mm-hmm.
180.
How much?
180.
Be 180?
Okay. Okay. We'll just set that on our new screen for now. Just leave it. We don't need to install it. Let's get the rest of our screws out on our side there and on that side. Alright. Yeah, plate should lift off there. Actually, this is an OEM one. I mean, it's never been repaired.
It is this one right here.
Oh, it didn't have the tape. Usually there's tape up here. You just cut through it. But it's not on there. So yeah, we'll just lay that over on our new screen. Okay. Now on our old one, there's gonna be 3 screws there. You're gonna take those out. That plate should lift off. Okay, so this is a 3-part step. I'll let you do it.
Okay.
So we want to lift this up. That's going to be the front camera.
Pull the speaker.
Take the ear speaker out. And with that front camera laid over, we're going to take a flat head and we're going to come right here and lift very gently. If it doesn't want to go to this inside corner here. I'm just going to rock it.
I see what you're getting at.
Just messing with it until it just comes loose. There we go.
Okay.
So what's happening is if your proximity sensor is not working after you're done with the repair, you forcefully remove that block too fast out of that plastic bracket and it broke. So to get the microphone out, we'll go to this top corner. We'll get under the cable and again just gently rock. There we go. And then we're just going to transfer it over and go opposite back in. But first, before you stick that on there,
I see it. Little plastic
you're going to have this plastic piece that's got to come off.
Is it just me, or is there one over the sensor too?
Oh, we should be good.
You're right. This looks like a blue strip of tape.
Yeah, it's shiny because it's sticky.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now we're going to go microphone in first.
And this goes over these, right?
Yep. So we're just going to, nope. No, we're not going to take the whole cable. So we just want the microphone to go in.
Oh, okay.
The first piece that goes in. So it can be down like that. And you're just going to line it up. And there's that little peg. Okay, so that's lined up. We're going to keep our camera back. And then we're going to line up our front sensor. And we're just going to use our finger to feel. And you'll know when it goes down in there when it feels like that. I know you can't feel it on camera, but if it feels rigid, it's not in there properly. Nope.
That's right.
Now we got to put our speaker in. Pull that camera back up. You should feel the speaker sink into that rubber cavity because you got that little block on the back side. Okay. That feels good.
Started raining again.
Alright, so you use this one finger. Hold your finger on there. Put that screw in the middle in. And we'll check our alignment and make sure all of our connectors are connected properly. Or that speaker's just making good contact with that flex cable in the front. Alright, so we're going to pick the screen up. And we're looking at the edge there. And our little plastic pieces have come through the metal, and our springs are making contact, so we know that we're installed properly. Okay. Alright, now down to our connector here. So we want to push that back in. It's not going to want to stay, it's going to fight us. Just let's lay this over and connect it. You just have to be careful with the home button side. Why that thing doesn't want to.
See if I can hold it down from this way.
Well, there's a ridge right here, and it's supposed to sit down inside that, the power button.
If there's any adhesive under there to hold it.
Okay.
Oh, there, bud.
Yeah, that wasn't very elegant. You just got to be super careful. We can break, oh, we don't want to break it, but if we break this side of that connector, we can take this plate off and reuse this connector. This will all come off, but you have to be super fast and clean about it, because anything that gets under that is going to show up through the display. But these backs are removable and you can transfer them to another phone. Alright, so now we want to put our plate on here. And we put our small screw in the side, right there. So our screen's completely built now, right? So we're going to take our old screen, put it back in our tray. Box it back up. it back in the box.
Send it out to be reglassed.
I'll mark that good LCD. And put that in our core return box.
Was just iron.
Alright, then we'll bring our phone back in. You can leave that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless it's like laying over the side or whatever. But if any residual is still stuck to the frame, just leave it there. It'll stick the new screen.
So right there, those would be gobbed up.
Yeah, if anything's bundled over it, so can you hand me my phone? Light me up. Jesus.
Charger.
Alright.
I see the gasket came loose. Check that if I good.
Okay. And we'll connect our power. We're not going to turn it on yet. We're going to put our power connector cover back on.
Test it before we bracket it.
And then we'll take our this, put it over top there.
So put the bracket on and then test it.
Okay. And I know we did this perfect, so we're just gonna go ahead and shut it up. So you're gonna put the top in first.
Same as with the iPhone 6.
And if this doesn't want to go in all the way at the top, which it's seated fine, but if you have a gap there, you can use this on the edge of the frame and push that screen forward. Careful, Hercules, don't crack it.
I wasn't seating all the way on this
Okay.
corner. Looks good now.
Looks good. Power it up.
Put these in first?
Power it up. You'll jinx yourself.
Yeah, probably.
Murphy's Law. It might have poor light quality because this thing's cycling and we're only running 5 frames a second.
No. 5
So
frames. When we did
it could
earlier,
be
it was 10.
canceling. It could be picking up on frames when the light's actually flickering.
Got sound, got vibration, got touch.
Alright, well we're gonna end the stream, so apparently it's not coming through very good anyway.
No,
But 34 minutes.
still not bad.